Long time no see. Yeah. Um, I haven't not been doing these live streamings lately, but I just decided I'll do one today. And wait, I need to. Okay, hi, hello. I got this. I said on like a previous video, one of my previous videos, that if you could send me one of your illustrations or manga, I would do a advice video for it. So here I am doing one. So this person, I don't have his name now. It is cozy, or I think it's cozy. I might not pronounce. Might not. Cozy sent me this 4-page manga. It's not. I think it's like an introduction for like a longer story, but I'll do it anyway. So I guess I'll start it by first reading through the manga first, so that we all have an understanding of what kind of manga he drew. The title is. I hope it's on the video. It's called Beta Test. And it starts out with a television screen that says Monkey Ball Z, start game options. That looks like a monkey from Mega Man Dash. Mega Man Dash. The monkey that's the save point. Anyway. Hey bro, what are you still doing up, Moogie? So I guess this guy's Moogie, right? I guess we don't have any name for the first character. I'm trying to open the game like Dad showed me. What do you mean open the game? I think he was just messing with you. You know he likes to play pranks, right? Go to this next page. No, I saw him do it with my own eyes, bro. I think he went like this, tap tap. You shouldn't believe everything he says just because he's a game developer. Wait, is this? So he's doing all the commands here, and game now open. What did you do? I did it. I opened the game. Room. Next page. Now, I think it says player 2, are you ready here? It's very low resolution, I can't be sure, but oh no, I am not ready. I've got to find Dad quick. Dad, boom. Hello, are you now? You are now entering the Super Monkey Ball universe. Huh? No way. Whoa, this is wild. This? What is this bright light? Poof. Oh, blah! I just ate dirt. Cough, cough. Wait, where am I? So that's it. That's the whole 4 pages. No, this is not my manga. I'm gonna explain it again. Some guy. I have to write down his name. Cozy. Cozy sent me this 4-page manga, so I'm gonna do a manga advice for him. Cozy. Yeah, it's from someone. I didn't know you did sort of thing. Can I send you something for review? Yeah, you can. If you know my Twitter account, send me through like DM or something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like change things, redraw things in this manga so that what I think you should do. Now, what I'm gonna do is mostly based on even though this is written in English and it's read from left to right like this, I'm gonna do it in a manga format. It's not gonna be in American comic format because I don't know any American comics. And there's no like correct answer since this is not like math and things like that. But I'll try to be as convincing as possible as to why I would change things. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took the title and I made it into a title page. I just took a whole page just for the title. So that's page one, and so I might add more pages. I don't know how it's gonna come out, but I might. It might not be in 4 pages. I'll try to make it in 4 pages, but it might not. Okay, so that's I could get rid of that, and I'm gonna point out the problems in the first page right here. Now, one of the biggest problem is that there's two characters here, and they're brothers, but you can't really tell which is which. I mean, obviously the author may be able to, but the reader who's reading this for the first time, I'm sure would be confused to which characters, which they both have white clothes on. They have black hair. Their faces kind of look the similar. I mean, even though they're brothers. I mean, when you get to like the third page, can you tell which character this is? I mean, it's pretty hard. I mean, by the way, this character and this character are different characters. I think because this one has sleeves, but this one don't. So what I would like to do is at least make one character with less hair, maybe. The point is that they should look more different. It doesn't have to be less hair. Just making that for temporary reasons. Okay, that was the first problem. The second problem is when I first read this, I thought one character was like really small, like a pixie size, like this much. I mean, just looking at this frame, that's how it looked like. It looked like these characters were really small, but you had to go to the next page to find out that that wasn't the case. So, and it's really hard to understand that this character is playing a video game and this character just entered the room, because you don't know which characters are where in this whole page. You have to go to the next page, and even though, I mean, the next page, this frame is really small, so can't really get the grasp of what these characters are doing. So what I would like to do is to let me separate the words here. There. Now what I would like to do is use like a big frame and bring this right here. Well, actually, this is not the best way of drawing. Maybe I should redraw it myself. Yeah, the first frame is okay with this monkey ball Z. Maybe a little smaller like that. And then the second frame should be a little bit, way bigger. Now I'm gonna make the TV on the right side for a purpose I'm gonna explain later. I'm gonna put the TV on the right. On this frame, the TV was on the left side. Put it on the right side for intentional purposes. And there's a character playing a video game. And a character entering the room. One has a bigger hair, so this way you can tell that where the characters are. One character is entering a room, one character is playing a video game. And so, okay, it's hey bro, what are you still up doing, Moogie? By the way, am my voice on the... Okay, then I just wanted to check if my voice was on the video or not. What are you video doing up, Moogie? I'm trying to open the game like that showed me. Now in the first frame, you can't really tell how the characters look like, so these two frames on the below is where I could show how the characters look like there. And use this one. I have to make it facing right since the panel on the top is facing right. I couldn't make it that big actually. Wait, I'm trying to open the game like that. No, I think it could be here. Yeah, could be there. Trying to open the game like that told me. What do you mean open the game? You know he liked to play games, right? Yeah. I would like to change where those bubbles are a little bit because it's hard to make this read 1, 2, 3 like that, but maybe this should be here, a little bit more here. I could connect it like that so that it's easier to, yeah, okay. So it's some for the first page is like this. Going on to the second page. Now this page is really like packed. There's it's just packed too much. I would like to split this into 2 pages, but maybe I don't have to. No, I saw him doing a document like this. Tap, tap, tap. Now the reason I'm having the TV on the right side is because on the third page here, we have a character responding. I have to go find that quick. That, and then right after he's sucked into the TV. But if the TV is on the left and where he used to be is on the right, when you start reading this comic from left to right, you see the TV first, where he's sucked up already, and then you see where he used to be. So it's like rewinding the clock a little bit. You want to make this so that you see where he was first, and then being sucked to the TV, like since it's in a move like this. So you want your like the reader's eye movement and the character's movement to get synchronized. So that's why the TV is on the right. So this character should be facing the right side also. Now it doesn't always have to be right side, left side, all. But since this manga is a little bit hard to understand what's going on the first couple of pages. Pet, oh. Pet. I don't have to change that. I would really. Alright, do you plan on continuing the English anime reaction videos? Yeah, the English reaction videos. Not really, cause I don't think I have that much to say about it. I mean, I don't think I could I would be pretty silent for most of the time. I never thought about watching a master at work. I hope this is being any help. Yeah, I wanna. Open game now. Game now open. What did you do? I did it. Buzz. I opened the game. Wish. What is this shit? One problem. There's like one problem. See, you see these speed lines? I mean, it's like, look at this frame, look at this frame, look at this frame, look at this frame, look at this frame. You have all these speed lines on every frame here. Not every frame, but the bottom frames. So you don't want speed lines on every single frame like this. So and throughout most of the pages, one problem I want to point out is that most characters, the size of most characters are like basically the same. I mean, it's about that big, that big. I mean, this frame, yeah, has bigger eyes, but most characters, the size are mostly equal, so it doesn't give that much of a difference in the pages. Is this? I don't. So this frame is where he's thinking about this command. I don't know where he got this from, and this is where I guess he's like awakening mode or something. Yeah, I'm not really convinced why he got to open the game, but I'm not gonna go with that right here. I'm just gonna focus on how this page should be drawn. What is this? What is... Wait, is this... Wait, is this... I think you won't like this. Now, since I don't think that all these commands, even these commands, are convincing that much, I'm just gonna... No. I'm gonna use the eyes, just the eyes. pad. Yeah, here I think you could use the A, B, up, down, you know, left, right. In the game. This might be the hardest page I'm going today. Game open. Game open. Yeah. Wait, let me. Maybe game open like this, and then and do two characters watching the TV. Make it, yeah, one character has big hair, other character sitting, and the TV is like glaring. Game open. Wait, so then game now open. What did you do? I did it. Well, I hope this is convincing that I'm changing it like this. I did it. I did it. Open the game. Yeah, the page is still crumbed, but yeah. I maybe I should turn this into into two pages, but I'm just gonna go with this anyway for now, since that would make it too different. I mean, changing it too much won't be in a device. I don't think it would be an advice if I change it too much. Wait. I'm gonna make the line down here. And the reason I shifted the bubble down is because when the reader reads this manga, I want him after the reader goes here, I want the reader to go this way. The reader's eyes to go this way instead of here. And if the bubble was here, the reader would read. I open the game first before the reader goes here, he or she. Yeah, so. Okay, that was a very hard page. This is a hard page also. It says, "The player 2, are you ready? Oh no, I'm not right now." This, like I said before, it's hard to distinguish the characters here since they both look alike. I mean, that character had the spiky hair, even though he's supposed to be the one with the what do you call those? Like a windy hair. He goes in. The character with the player 2, are you ready? Oh no, I'm not ready. We need to see that this character is left alone in the room and his brother is inside the TV. But we don't see the TV or the room here. We just see his face and he's sucked in. I mean, most readers, I don't think, would understand that this is the TV. So I'm going to change this. Whoa, yeah. I'm going to change that frame into like he's in the room. There's the TV. There's the game hard controller. And it kind of looks like he's getting sucked in. Yeah. If you have the controller with nobody holding it, you could see that the other character has got sucked in and he's left alone. The bubbles should be near the character. Yeah, it's hard for the reader to go from here to here, so I would just that to here, and then just erase that frame, make it all like this. Now the one problem here is okay. This is really good. Failing among high quality lives from high. Currently studying human anatomy right now. It's really troubling. Do you think it's really necessary to know the all and deep muscles? It depends on what kind of like art you want to go to. I mean, if you're gonna draw mostly realistic human, yes. If you're gonna do like a cartoonish, not really. And making depressed, because there's too much. How do I? Oh, making depressed. Well, I could understand that. I don't know every single bones and muscles either, so you don't have to be perfect. I mean, you could take your time. You could. I don't know. I mean, I'm on the verge of learning also, so. Most manga artists I know are not aware of every bone and muscles either, so you don't have to be so like y- just know that you could take your time about it, you know. That's all I could say, I guess. I mean, learning the names is one thing, because just learning the name is like just you know studying history. It's so studying the learning the names is a good way to start, actually. I mean, learning how the muscles are attached to other muscles and bones, and that's very hard. But are you the real Dora? I think you're making mistaking my name, but I I do the drawings for Kengan and Ashura. And so wait, so that's response for my comments. Okay, the problem here is the character. I'm just gonna call it character A, and what's this name again? Moogie. This character is Moogie, and this character doesn't have a name yet. Character A. Now, character A goes into the TV, but then in the next panel, we see one character who's falling down. We can't really recognize who he is, but this one is not character A. It's it's Moogie. So you gotta somehow make the reader understand that this character is Moogie and not character A. Now, maybe we could have two characters falling down. Now, it depends on how the author wants to make the story, but so they might be sent to a different game, so they might not be in the same like portal. But I also want like a panel. You know, if I had more pages, I would add a panel. Wait, how do you call this? Panels, frames? I would add a panel if a room with TV, game hard, and nobody else. You know. But I won't do that for now because I said I'll try to do it in 4 pages. Oh, you are now entering the Super Monkey Ball universe. My concern is that we don't know which character is which, so I'm gonna get this bright. Oh, this one. What is that bright light? I'm gonna make this bright light panel small like this. I could use the so we have a little bit more space. What is that bright light? Yeah. Wait, he says, whoa, this is wild here. Okay. This is wild. Oh no. now entering the Super Monkey Go universe. No way. Now I wait. Okay. Here, I think we can have two characters. Falling. One screaming Moogie. Moogie. No, wait. Moogie. Then I hope the reader can differentiate the character A and Moogie. Now there might be some interaction if this is the case. Maybe hold on, like some others they might say like hold on bro, or where are we going, I don't know, things like that. So that's the third page, and then the fourth page would be a little bit easier for me since there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames, so it's pretty, it doesn't look that bad in general, so there's not much to change here. But the first panel here, can't really tell if the character fell from somewhere. I mean, maybe he didn't fall from, it doesn't, you can't really tell what happened here because it's, I mean, you could tell that he fell from somewhere, but then it takes like one rule I have with manga is that you have to be able to know what's happening in that panel in a split second. I mean, if it takes more than like 2 seconds to understand what's going on, you have to find another way to draw it. So if you compare that with this, I hope this is more convincing that the character just fell from somewhere. I mean, obviously this is better drawn since they took more time on it, but actually this panel could be a little bit smaller. Or more vertical. I just ate now this. Now we want this panel to be the biggest here, since this is where the characters enter a new world. So want to make that panel biggest, which means other panels become better, should be more small. Now we have, it says jump here, it kind of says jump here, but we can't really tell the posture of this character. You only see the face and the neck and jump. Can't see it here, can't see it here, so what I would like to, and there's a dragon flying in the back. I don't think most readers would even realize that when they first read this, because it kind of looks like there's like a, it looks like his hair maybe first, this part. So if you want to have a dragon in the background, you better be at least apart from the characters, you know. So what I'm gonna do is show the hands, the arm that he's like setting his posture. Wait. Just use that panel. There, we could use the rest of the page for the last panel. Wait, where am I? Yeah. Now, we also have a dragon here, but it's kind of connected to the, I think it's the sun, or like a fantasy world sun. Wait. So you want the shape of the dragon and the sun to look different. I mean, we want to get that apart so that actually, I think we want to see this Wonderworld sun at its full instead of get like that. The dragon, maybe, you know, the dragon could be maybe here, or I'll just put it there. Okay. Now, since we want to see this world as like a really wide place, I would make this bigger. Oh. Hi. Yeah, we made the shape of where he is apart with the bubble so that we could see the whole shape of where this hill and this house. What I would if you're planning on expanding this more into more pages instead of 4, maybe 6 or 7, this panel really should be like the first panel when you turn a page, you know. This should be like the first panel when you turn a page. Because if it's here, you kind of see it already. Before the characters know where he is, you kind of see the thing already, so keep in mind which page of the book each page is on the left or the right. This, since it's read from left to right, this page should the last panel should be the first panel. It's better if it's the first panel on the left side. And that's about it. I hope it was convincing. To be honest, I had a hard time doing this. Hey bro, what is W? I'm trying to open games actually. Yeah. What tips do you have for drawing clothes? Do you have any good artists that you came to study? Clothes. Clothes. Drawing clothes and cloth. I mean, drawing cloth is pretty hard. I mean, you have to like symbolize the what do you call it, the wrinkles. You can't just, I mean, it depends on the style you're doing, but most of the time you have to symbolize the wrinkles. But it depends on your style, obviously. One thing you should keep in mind is, okay, why eye opening? That's at least one person thought it was like that. That's very satisfying for me. About the clothes, yeah. Know like the ratio of how long like a t-shirt is. You know, it's not up here or this. Like how far down a pocket would be, or like where the knitting. I mean, if you could, if you're doing what do you call those, sewings, if you know, like, try to understand how of clothing is made, as if you're trying to know how a car is made. I mean, if you're trying to draw a car, you know where the tires are, you know where the engines are, you know where the windows are, you know the ratio, how big the window is compared to the door. So try thinking like a car. I mean, if you like drawing cars, obviously, but try to think it as like a mechanic machine that's very soft. お久しぶりです。今、英語でやってます。すいません。Wait, let me just like draw. I'm not very good with clothing either, so cloth. Oh wait, cloth. Cloth. You mean like cloth? I misread it. I thought you were talking about clothing, but yeah, cloth is the one thing. I mean, for instance, uh, there's a cloth like this, right? And then when you have one, you pinch one point, it goes like this, and then some wrinkles appear. Maybe not. Then you pinch one here, then becomes like this. And when you put it on a table, kind of becomes like this, right? So how to I don't know if there's like a good answer for this. I mean, just know where the tensions are, where it's soft, where it's solid. I mean, if it's on the table, the top part is solid, but the rest is like kind of, soft and windy. If a wind blows, they would kind of move and stuff. So be sure to keep your mind on where the tension is. I mean, for instance, this one, there's a tension on all four sides, but none on the bottom part. I mean, these are basic stuff. I mean, you probably understand all that, and it's still hard. I get it. I don't like have like a recommendation. I don't recommend any artist, but if there's an artist you like, I say just copy that artist. If there's copying your favorite artist is mostly the best way. So, if you have any manga or drawings that you want, for some reason you want to request from me, send it through Twitter, and I'll try to do a similar video like this one. Hopefully, I would be more better at describing what I'm trying to do. My English is it's gotten better, but I think my English, I'm pretty sure I could do better with my English also. So that's that. Hope to if there's any other questions, I would try to answer. But if there's nothing else, this video is ending right here. So send your stuff. Bye. Using Kangen panels. No Kangen panels today. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it for like what do you call those things? Spoiler. Yeah. If I doing my Kangen panels would be a spoiler. Have a good day. Yeah, you too. There you go. It's fine for me. Okay, thanks. I used to speak much better when I was in grade school, but I hope. What is it?